Imagine this. Your smartphone, the device you rely on daily for everything from communication to entertainment, could be silently compromised by attackers. And here's the kicker. Two of the vulnerabilities fixed in Android's latest massive update were already being exploited in the wild. This isn't just a routine patch. It's a wake-up call about the ongoing battle between security teams and malicious actors. Before Patch Tuesday even arrived, Android unleashed its largest bundle of fixes this year, addressing an astounding 120 vulnerabilities. To put that into perspective, this is far more than what was delivered in previous months. For instance, back in July, Android didn't release any patches at all because supposedly no critical issues were identified. Fast forward to September, and the situation has drastically changed. Two of the patched flaws are reportedly under limited, targeted exploitation, meaning hackers have already found ways to leverage them against specific targets. So what exactly are these vulnerabilities? Let's break it down. The first major concern is CVE-2025-38352, a high-severity issue tied to the Linux kernel, the core of Android's operating system. Then there's CVE-2025-48543, another high-severity flaw affecting Android's runtime environment, which is essentially the backbone for running apps. Both allow attackers to escalate their privileges locally without requiring any interaction from the user. In simpler terms, a malicious actor could gain deeper access to your device without you even clicking a suspicious link or downloading anything unusual. But here's where things get murky. Google hasn't disclosed who might be exploiting these flaws or how they're doing it, but hints suggest that surveillanceware companies could be involved. We reached out to Citizen Lab, renowned for uncovering digital threats, but they confirmed they haven't detected anyone actively using these vulnerabilities yet. On the other hand, the Hong Kong Computer Emergency Response Team, HK-CERT, issued a warning echoing Google's concerns, noting signs of limited exploitation attempts. HK-CERT explicitly stated CVE 2025-38352 and CVE 2025-48543 are being scattered, exploited. Clearly, the threat isn't hypothetical. It's happening right now. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just the operating system itself that's vulnerable. September's update also addresses 3 critical vulnerabilities lurking within Qualcomm's closed-source components. One of them, CVE 2025-21450, carries a CVSS score of 9.1 due to its impact on the GPS control system. Another, CVE 2025-21483, deals with network data stack problems, while CVE 2025-27034 relates to Qualcomm's multi-mode call processor. These aren't minor glitches. They're serious weaknesses that could allow attackers to wreak havoc if left unpatched. Qualcomm, however, seems to be stepping up its game. Earlier this year, the company doubled the support window for its components from 4 years to as long as 8. While this move may have been partly influenced by pressure from Google, it's certainly a step in the right direction. By comparison, Google guarantees 7 years of OS and security updates for its Pixel 8 series and newer models, a commitment that sets a benchmark for others in the industry. Imagination Technologies, another key player, isn't off the hook either. Its PowerVR GPU received 10 high-severity fixes this month alone. Meanwhile, the majority of the remaining vulnerabilities patched in September are classified as high severity. The one particularly alarming issue stands out: a critical remote code execution vulnerability in Android's system component, CVE 2025-4839. This type of flaw allows attackers to execute commands remotely on affected devices, making it imperative for users to install the update immediately. However, the real challenge lies in ensuring widespread adoption of these patches. While Google Pixel owners will likely receive timely updates, their devices represent only a small fraction of Android users globally. In fact, Google's market share in the US hovers around a mere 4%. That leaves the bulk of Android users dependent on manufacturers like Samsung and Motorola to roll out the fixes when they see fit. We've reached out to both companies to ask when customers can expect protection against these actively exploited vulnerabilities, and we'll keep you posted if they respond. This brings us to a thought-provoking question. Should manufacturers bear more responsibility for keeping older devices secure, especially given the growing sophistication of cyber attacks? Or is it unreasonable to expect consistent updates across such a fragmented ecosystem? Where do you stand on this debate? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.